Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's English spelling lesson for Year 6, Week 17 by Legacy School. My name is Miss Noor Ahmed. I'll be co-teaching alongside Miss Hala. I look forward to meeting you all. Let's begin. For this lesson, you will need first your Legacy spelling book open to sheet 17, your spelling extras book, vocabulary sheet 17, and the dictionary. Let's begin with the spelling test for list 16. If you are not ready, please take a moment to pause this video. Let's begin. 1. Fruit. We ate fresh fruit with breakfast. Fruit. Suit. He wore a black suit for his graduation. Suit. Soup. There was a big pot of soup on the stove. Soup. Youth. When students travel abroad, they can stay in youth hostels. Youth. Movie. We watched the Iron Man movie yesterday. Movie. Prove. I can prove that I am innocent, exclaimed the suspect. Prove. Shoe. How do I get to the shoe store? Shoe. Route. The ambulance took the fastest route to the hospital. Route. Canoe. The canoe went very fast down the river. Canoe. Group. The school is divided into 4 color groups. Group. Juice. I spilled the juice on my shirt. Juice. Bruise. After falling down the wooden stairs, the girl had a noticeable dark bruise on her leg. Bruise. Wound. The little boy had a very bad wound on his arm. Wound. Recruit. Many companies recruit graduate trainees to train as managers. Recruit. Removal. The city is having problems with trash removal. Removal. Approval. My father gave me his approval to go on the school trip. Approval. Disapprove. He knew his father would disapprove of his behavior. Disapprove. Improvement. I've noticed a significant improvement in your work since the spring. Improvement. All right, now let's get into the lesson for today. Today we shall talk about the different ways the sound A is written. We hear A in many words such as explain, April, Thursday, decorate, beige, and nay. In these words, we see that the A, as in the letter AI in explain, and the first letter A in April, and A as in the AY at the end of Thursday, and ATE at the end of decorate, all give us the same sound of A. Other forms of spelling that are less common, which also give the A sound, are like the EY at the end of the words they and gray. The ET, with the T being silent at the end of words from a French origin, such as buffet and ballet and sachet. 3 commonly used words with the A sound are break, grate, and steak, but are all spelled with an E followed with an A. And 2 uncommon spellings sounding also in the A are the TE at the end of fate and the AIGH in the word straight. Now, let's go to our new spelling list. They, a third person plural pronoun. Prey, an animal that is hunted by another for food. For example, the rabbit is a lion's prey. Break, separate or cause to separate into pieces. Grate, large in amount, size, or degree. Steak, a thick slice of high quality meat or fish. Ballet, a type of very skilled and artistic dancing. Heyday, the most successful or popular period of someone or something, like their best time. Fete, a celebration or festival. Buffet, a meal consisting of several dishes from which guests serve themselves, like the ones at weddings. Buffet. Convey, to transport or communicate something, or to deliver a point or a thought or an idea. Sorbet, a dessert consisting of frozen fruit juice or flavored water and sugar. Sachet, a small closed plastic or paper bag containing a small amount of something. Straight, without a bend or curve. Bouquet, an attractively arranged bunch of flowers. Gourmet, someone who enjoys good food and knows a lot about food and wine. Survey, an examination of opinions, behaviors made by asking people questions. This usually comes in the form of a paper that consists of questions that could be short answers or multiple choice to find out opinions about maybe an item or about a place or an area. Cabaret, a restaurant providing food, drink, music, a dance floor, and often a show. Obey, to act according to what you have been asked or ordered to do. Now, let's move into the dictation section. I will slowly read the sentences for you twice to write down, but you can always pause and replay if you have missed a sentence or a word. The first sentence. In its heyday, it was a great place for a weekend break. In its heyday, it was a great place for a weekend break. The dog obeyed my command straight away, I exclaimed. The dog obeyed my command straight away, I exclaimed. She had a big steak and lemon sorbet at the gourmet restaurant. She had a big steak and lemon sorbet at the gourmet restaurant. All right. And finally, to our homework and classwork section. All right. Please turn to your Legacy Spell Book, list 17. All right. The questions are very straightforward. In the first part of the exercise, you are asked to add the missing letters for the A sound, whether they are EY, EA, or ET, to complete the spelling list words. Underneath it, the next exercise asks to sort the spelling list words into their spelling groups. So all the ETs are together and the EAs are together and the EYs should be together. That leaves room for two unusual spellings, two words that are spelled differently. Which words are they? And if you turn the page over, we've already done the dictation. The second part of the homework asks to write the meanings for these pairs of homophones. This is the screenshot you can see here on the slide. Homophones are two words that are pronounced the same way, but written differently and have different meanings. For example, the first two are steak and steak. Now, we know what the first steak, S-T-E-A-K, is from today's lesson. You can use a dictionary to find out the meaning of the second steak and then put them into sentences. At the bottom, you are asked to parse the sentences and then write it down on in the boxes, write each subject in its box. Finally, I would also like to remind you that you can go to your Spelling Extras book, Vocabulary List 17, where you will first match the words to the definition and then fill in the blanks. That's all for today's lesson and homework. I hope you find it easy. Always feel free to message me on Seesaw anytime, and have a great day.